pay tribute right now to Emmy-nominated actress Shelley Fabares, who has died at 82 years old. So Fabares, she was best known for playing...
Big break came when she was cast as Mary Stone on the Donna Reed Show. Back in the early 1960s, she also co-starred in 3 movies with Elvis Presley.
I looked across the room, and there was this face I recognized, and I walked over to her, and I said, excuse me, I'd just like you to know that...
As the legendary star of The Donna Reed Show, Shelley Fabares took her last breath, all of Hollywood turned its attention to the multi-million-dollar fortune she had accumulated over half a century. Nonetheless, the moment the official will was unsealed, her closest loved ones cared nothing for material wealth, bursting into tears together.
Hollywood is remembering actress Shelley Fabares, who passed at the age of 82 yesterday following a brief illness.
I'll see you guys in the truck in just a second.
She was welcoming in the midst of chaos and always someone I could go to for advice and counsel, not only myself, but others as well. So Fabares...
Well, fans of the Donna Reed Show and Coach are mourning the death of actress Shelley Fabares. Many may remember her from her brief film career appearing opposite Elvis.
What was truly sealed within those final words? Was there behind the multi-million-dollar figure a fateful plea or a painful secret she had quietly carried for more than 2 decades on the brink of life and death? The truth behind it will surely leave everyone stunned. On August 20, 2026, the American entertainment industry mourned the sorrowful news as veteran actress and singer Shelley Fabares took her last breath at the age of 82.
Portrayal of the idealized housewife for the era. Alex was good-looking, respectable, thoughtful, and sometimes prone to having a bit of a short fuse, but was
in 3 movies. Fabares' family says she died Saturday in Los Angeles after a brief illness. She was 82 years old.
As the loving and extraordinary person she was in our everyday lives.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on...
Her peaceful passing at her Los Angeles home officially brought an end to a brilliant artistic journey spanning more than half a century. During her final moments, the veteran star of the classic television series Coach was completely surrounded by the embrace of her husband Mike Farrell, her stepchildren, and her closest loved ones. The full presence of her family was the most peaceful comfort, ushering her into eternity. Right after the tragedy, the family officially sent an emotional joint statement to People magazine and the Associated Press. The message expressed boundless grief over the loss of a great artistic figure, a woman who devoted herself entirely to her home throughout her life. In the tearful message to the public, the family emotionally wrote, "To family and friends, Shelley was a source of love, strength, laughter, and comfort. We are heartbroken by this loss, but immensely grateful for the years shared with her." These choked-up words from the family quickly spread across international media outlets, touching the hearts of the public. Admirers universally affirmed that the void left by the former The Donna Reed Show star in the hearts of television audiences is irreplaceable. Alongside the deep sorrow, reputable financial reports also released details regarding Shelley Fabares' estimated $6 million net worth. This was a well-deserved outcome of over 50 years of tireless, continuous dedication to cinema, television series, and musical productions. Entering the arts in the 1950s, she built a solid financial foundation through acting salaries, royalty contracts for the classic hit Johnny Angel, and hundreds of hit television episodes. Her enduring career helped her maintain a steady income across multiple decades. According to the disclosed legal documents, the late artist's will had been thoroughly and transparently finalized in advance. The $6 million fortune was entrusted for distribution to her life partner, Mike Farrell, alongside her stepchildren, whom she had always loved like her own biological children. Notably, a significant portion of the inheritance funds was directed straight to Alzheimer's research organizations. This humane decision stemmed from the years she devoted to caring for her biological mother, who fought resiliently against the severe memory loss disease until her passing. Moving beyond that, the will also allocated long-term funding for foundations supporting organ transplant patients. Having undergone a successful major liver transplant surgery in 2000, Shelley Fabares always carried the wish to accompany and offer renewed chances of survival to those in dire circumstances. In response to his wife's noble gesture and generous heart actor, Mike Farrell, shared with the press, Shelley always lived for others until her last breath, and her kindness will continue to save many lives through these charitable legacies. For family, friends, and devoted admirers, the greatest fortune the late artist left behind did not simply lie in a multi-million-dollar figure. The most sacred value was the 42-year steadfast and loyal love story between her and actor Mike Farrell, built since 1984. Enduring over 4 decades of close companionship and overcoming numerous critical health challenges, together their exemplary marriage was consistently honored as a symbol of enduring love in Hollywood, a place that has witnessed countless fleeting romances. The peace in her passing moments and the $6 million humanitarian legacy were not random gifts of fate. They were the sweet fruits crystallized after decades of resiliently treading through storms and confronting the harsh boundary of life and death head-on. Before reaching that serene final chapter alongside her life partner, Shelley Fabares had walked through the harshest trials of her life, where successive illnesses and tribulations forged the extraordinary fortitude of a legend. The Grim Reaper's scythe. In 1994, while her television career was at its peak, a horrific accident struck, dealing a severe blow to Shelley Fabares' physical health. While the actress and her husband were renovating their shared home, a floor joist suddenly collapsed, causing her to plunge straight down. The jarring impact from the significant height severely crushed all the ribs on her left side. The medical team at the time had to expend every effort on emergency treatment, leaving behind numerous lingering traumatic after-effects and heavily impacting her physical condition for many years. Before she could fully recover from the accident's aftermath, in early 1999, Shelley Fabares once again found herself on the boundary of life and death when she suffered sudden severe esophageal bleeding. The artist was rushed to the hospital in a state of acute blood loss and profound physical exhaustion, leaving her family in shock. Following a battery of intensive tests, specialists diagnosed her with an extremely complex case of autoimmune hepatitis. The disease progressed at an unpredictable pace, ravaging liver cells and rapidly thrusting the actress into a perilous stage of end-stage liver failure. Confronted with imminent death, the sole solution to preserve Shelley's life was an emergency organ transplant. Her name was immediately placed on the National Organ Donor Waiting List, beginning an arduous 22-month battle, fighting for every breath. Throughout nearly 2 agonizing years, the screen star's life was entirely confined to hospital rooms and medical equipment. Her physical body grew progressively exhausted to the absolute limit, with her life counted down day by day as conventional internal medicine protocols proved powerless. As hope gradually faded, her husband Mike Farrell became a steadfast pillar of support, keeping watch 24/7 by her hospital bedside. The actor not only attentively tended to every meal and sleep cycle, but also continuously radiated positive energy, helping his wife stay resilient and cling to the will to live. Witnessing his wife's exhausting days, Mike Farrell once choked back tears when sharing with the media about this fierce period. Seeing your life partner wither away hour by hour is excruciating agony, but we never once allowed ourselves to let go of our belief in an upcoming miracle. The medical miracle finally arrived in October 2000, when the hospital announced it had found a perfectly compatible donor organ. A team of leading specialists at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles immediately prepped the operating room to perform the hours-long major surgery. Following that fateful surgery, Shelley Fabares emotionally confided to the media, "This experience completely changed who I am, and I am forever grateful to Mike, who walked alongside me through every single step in the abyss." This life and death ordeal urged her to make a milestone decision to gradually withdraw from all activities in the glamorous entertainment industry. The star redirected her entire energy and personal prestige towards social health advocacy campaigns across the United States. She dedicated her wholehearted devotion to nonprofit organizations to rally the community to actively participate in the life-saving organ donation movement. The steel fortitude that helped Shelley Fabares resiliently triumph over the Grim Reaper's scythe was not formed overnight. The roots of that extraordinary willpower were forged from her very first tentative steps into the challenging entertainment capital. Hollywood's Golden Doll. Shelley Fabares was born on January 19, 1944, in the coastal city of Santa Monica, California. Growing up in a family rich in artistic traditions, she demonstrated a natural talent early on as the niece of renowned Broadway theater star Nanette Fabre. Little Shelley's artistic journey began very early at the age of 3 as a child model for commercial magazines. By age 10, her delicate features and natural acting style helped her officially land her first roles on American television screens. A historic turning point arrived in 1958, when the 14-year-old actress beat out hundreds of candidates to win the role of Mary Stone in the hit television series The Donna Reed Show. This was an iconic work that opened the doors to dazzling fame for the young teenager. The image of the eldest daughter, Mary Stone, intelligent, sweet, and wholesome, rapidly won over millions of television viewers across the nation. Throughout the late 1950s, Shelley Fabares became the ideal teenage role model, deeply beloved by American households. Behind the cameras, the deep bond between Shelley and lead actress Donna Reed extended far beyond ordinary collegial relations. Viewing her mentor as a second mother, Shelley always cherished every precious lesson on character resilience and compassion from the veteran star. The actress once expressed deep reverence. "Donna Reed did not just teach me how to act. She also showed me how to become a respectable, compassionate woman who always stands strong before all of life's storms." In 1962, an unexpected milestone emerged when producers asked Shelley to perform a soundtrack song in a new episode. Although she had never undergone professional vocal training and completely lacked confidence in her singing voice, she remained determined to enter the recording studio. The song, titled Johnny Angel, released by Colpix Records, created an explosive musical sensation beyond the imagination of industry experts. Her clear vocals and sweet melody instantly dominated the popular music charts of that era. In April 1962, the single Johnny Angel officially climbed to the #1 spot on the prestigious Billboard Hot 100 chart and maintained its momentum for several consecutive weeks. The song quickly surpassed the milestone of over 1 million copies sold, earning a prestigious gold record for the teenage artist. Recalling that overwhelming musical feat, Shelley humbly confessed, "I never considered myself a real singer. The unimaginable success of Johnny Angel was truly a miracle and a huge surprise in my life." Nonetheless, the dazzling aura of early fame also brought considerable psychological pressure to the 18-year-old girl. Becoming the constant center of media and public attention completely disrupted her private life. Daily, the young woman had to push herself to adapt to grueling shooting schedules, promotional tours, and immense social expectations. Even facing numerous challenges during television's golden era, she maintained a serious and disciplined work ethic. Moving away from the image of the good-natured daughter of the small screen, Shelley stepped into her vibrant 20s with invitations from the magnificent movie capital. But right at that place of brightest glory, alongside world music legends, she also had to face her first trials in both her career and romance. The leading lady beside Elvis Presley. Entering the mid-1960s, Shelley Fabares decided to make a bold transition from a small-screen icon to the Hollywood silver screen. Her radiant beauty and versatile singing and dancing talents caught the eye of leading musical film producers of that era. A special twist of fate made the actress one of the very few leading ladies to star opposite the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, 3 times. The duo consistently created box office sensations through hit productions, including Girl Happy Spinout and Clambake. Their absolute on-set chemistry immediately ignited a series of sensational romance rumors across entertainment newspapers at the time. In reality, the behind-the-scenes truth between them was an entirely platonic professional relationship built on deep understanding and mutual respect. Recalling the days working alongside the global music legend Shelley once candidly shared, Elvis was an extremely polite, thoughtful man who always gave his co-stars complete peace of mind. We always cherished that genuine friendship. In parallel with her cinematic glory, Shelley Fabares' personal life also turned a new page when she married in 1964. Her first life partner was the famed music mogul and producer Lou Adler. Nonetheless, the glamorous marriage between the movie star and the powerful producer quickly showed irreparable fractures. Hectic schedules and vast distances prompted both to separate in 1966 after just 2 years of living together. The couple's separation dragged on for 14 long years in mutual respect and absolute media silence from both sides. It was not until 1980 that Shelley Fabares and Lou Adler officially signed the legal paperwork to finalize their divorce. Looking back on the emotional upheavals during this challenging period of her youth, the star once shared, "The breakdown of my marriage once left me shaken, but that very impasse taught me how to heal myself and become more resilient." Refusing to let personal matters disrupt her artistic path in the early 1970s, Shelley resolved to prove her depth in dramatic acting. In 1971, she made a brilliant mark playing Joy Piccolo in the classic tear-jerking television film Brian's Song. Building upon this success throughout the 1970s and early 1980s, she made continuous appearances in hit television projects such as One Day at a Time and The Love Boat. Her dense broadcast frequency continued to maintain her standing in the hearts of viewers. Her versatile ability to transform across comedy, romance, and drama helped Shelley sustain an enduring appeal with the American public for nearly 2 decades. Solid professional prowess paved the way for her to enter the second golden era of her life. Following a prolonged, incomplete marriage and career ups and downs, Shelley Fabares seemed to have closed the door to her heart. Even so, a fateful reunion in the mid-1980s opened up for her not only a love story for the ages, but also the second peak of fame in her life. Destiny with Mike Farrell. The fateful connection between Shelley Fabares and actor Mike Farrell of the classic series MASH began in 1970 when both met by chance on set. Still, it was not until 1983 that an unexpected reunion truly ignited the flame of deep affection. On December 31, 1984, the couple officially held an intimate wedding at the estate of her aunt Nanette Fabares in the Pacific Palisades area of California. The event took place with the full blessings of family and numerous close colleagues from the cinema capital. Entering the new marriage, the actress quickly integrated and became a devoted stepmother to Mike's 2 children, Aaron and Michael Farrell. Through boundless love and understanding, she nurtured a flawless, exemplary home for 42 years. Speaking of their fulfilling marriage, Mike Farrell once proudly affirmed, "Shelley is not only a wonderful wife, but also the warmest mother, who has united our family with all her sincerity and unconditional love." This solid support system became the launchpad helping Shelley Fabares' career soar brilliantly in the late 1980s. In 1989, she accepted a role in the hit ABC sitcom Coach, starring opposite veteran actor Craig T. Nelson. Transforming into the sharp television news broadcaster Christine Armstrong Shelley demonstrated a charming, intelligent, and captivating acting performance. Her character quickly became the soul of the show, attracting record viewership across the United States. The resounding success of the series brought her 2 consecutive prestigious Emmy Award nominations in 1993 and 1994 in the Outstanding Supporting Actress category. This was solid proof of the mature acting caliber of a truly talented artist. Spanning nearly a decade, Coach not only reaffirmed Shelley's peak status on the small screen, but also made her one of the most beloved and highest-paid television personalities of that era. Still right when the glory of fame was at its most radiant peak, family tragedy struck unexpectedly, turning the star's life upside down. In the early 1990s, her biological mother, Mrs. Elsa Fabares, was diagnosed with the grave cognitive disorder Alzheimer's disease. Witnessing her beloved mother gradually lose her memory and ability to care for herself, day by day, Shelley endured tear-filled days in agonizing pain. Even with a packed filming schedule, she devoted every moment of free time to personally stay close and care for her mother, turning pain into practical action. Shelley Fabares, alongside her husband, Mike Farrell, decided to throw themselves vigorously into social causes. The couple became pioneering advocates and leading authoritative voices for the Alzheimer's Association. Sharing this mission before the public, the artist emotionally stated, "Alzheimer's took my mother's memories, but it could not take the love. I will fight to the very end to raise community awareness about this cruel disease." For many years afterward, she continuously took part in congressional hearings, scientific conferences, and large-scale fundraising campaigns nationwide. The star's prestige helped attract millions of dollars in funding for medical research into Alzheimer's disease. A soaring career alongside a happy family and a noble philanthropic heart created a complete golden age in Shelley Fabares' life. Shelley Fabares' 82-year life was not merely a golden chapter in American screen history, but also an immortal epic of living fortitude and boundless compassion. Which milestone in the star's extraordinary journey impressed you the most? Leave your thoughts and tributes in the comments section below. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to continue exploring deeply inspiring stories of world icons with us.